come with me on a virtual tour of what we have on the shelf currently here at the co-op. Let's take a look. So we do have some great things from our local people, local artists with poetry books and all sorts of goodies. As you can see, our gently used books for sale. We could use some more donations if you have health related books in any genre. We would love that. And then we do have things that are from our potter, our gemstone lady. She's got lots of goodies, so all sorts of things. And y'all, if you have not gotten them yet, come on, handmade Halloween cards from our local gal. These are so cute. So now you know where to come get them. And then in our refrigerated section, we do have some stuff from Food Alive, a few things from Spoon and Sprout. That's definitely going to be more as we get closer to the weekend. And if you'll notice, our ferments are full. We have several different types of sauerkraut, kimchi, fermented veggies, finally restocked with all our kombucha. So house-made ferments are going off. Perfect time if you're not feeling well and you need a little boost in the immune system. Get some ferments in you. Then in our specials board, we will be updating that because we're working on a new soup right now, but we do still have our organic vegan hot chocolate. Great way to get some hot chocolate if you need dairy free, that's all organic. Really, really good. And then of course, our menu is, you can see the whole menu at shopnaturalliving.com, but you can take a look at what we've got. It is a unique little menu, all organic, 100% gluten-free, no soy, it is vegan, it is no cane sugar, no corn, just really good nutrient-dense foods. Then over here, the Hemp Man of Texas has quite a few things they've restocked, and then it goes out and it comes back in, but still have that organic Delta 8 infused raw vegan chocolate. And then you'll see some of our local people have gotten us restocked with handmade jewelry and items of that nature. So we do have a few things there. Then over here in our refrigerated section, we do have a few things. Our sea moss gel is still going, some basic produce, elderberry syrup, house-made, all organic. Yes, we have it. And we will be making another batch of organic herbal cough syrup tomorrow. So that's here. And y'all, I just have to show you. The local eggs are going off. So many fun colors. These are great. Come get them because they're gonna go fast. These are all local, organic, and free range. We love that. So then in the freezer, you'll notice a lot of markdown items from Food Alive, markdown from Spoon and Sprout. Great way to stock up on some of those discounted goodies. We have a lot of those. We do have some of our meats from our local supplier, including the local ribeye steaks, I think are still there. And of course, we do have our wild caught tuna and salmon, a few other things there. And then you'll also notice some of our breads. Our Happy Camper Wild Buns will be coming back in stock by this weekend. So all organic and vegan buns, kind of hard to find, gluten-free. Then of course, we're working on restocking some of these things. Superfood treats from the rainforest. We'll have more of our blueberry brain boosters and lemon cake bars by this weekend. And Spoon and Sprout will have a few more other things, not just their awesome chocolate chip tahini cookies. Same with Food Alive, you'll see a lot more going on here. And of course we have fire cider, of course we do, your favorite. Good time of year to get it. And then we're hoping that we'll be restocked with our essential oils by this weekend. We have a few missing, but there's quite a few things here, so. And then of course over here on our herbal tincture, we do have them on sale. When you see a little orange sticker, we have put those on sale 25% off. That's why this is looking a little narrow, but over the next couple of weeks, you're gonna see this fill up again. We are just switching our labels and our bottles a bit, but still have that great organic gluten-free herbal extract already done for you, which is a really easy way to get herbs in you medicinally very quickly. We like that, and that's all done in-house, organic, of course, gluten-free the way that we do. And then over here in our rainforest foods, we have been restocked on most everything, and we did finally get our Himalayan sea salt back in stock. I know a lot of people were looking for that, restocked on Baja Gold Salt as well. We are probably going to end up with a little bit more of our soaps and shampoos and deodorants by this weekend, restocked there from our local guy. And then we have been restocking a lot of our spices and herbs. So you will notice if there were a few things that were out before, we've been restocked on quite a few things. And we are working on trying to make sure to keep this really full, because now we're headed into the holidays. And then our local items, we have our organic mouthwash back in stock, hand sanitizer without any junk in it. This is actually good for you with essential oils, all organic, so safe to use. I also used this when my kids were growing up. This is how I would sanitize their toys when their friends would come over after a play date. I sprayed everything down. It is safe for little ones. Then, of course, we have more herbs. Now, there are a handful of jars that are empty. We're working on restocking those, but for the most part, you can see we have been restocked on a lot of the herbs that you might have been waiting for. So a lot of more things are back in stock. We've got our burdock back in stock. Cleavers are back in stock. All the holy basils. So quite a few things are back. If you've been waiting for those herbs, they're back. That includes restocking on a lot of our teas. Yerba mate is back. Red rooibos is back. We've got our oolong and gunpowder green. I know people have been waiting for the jasmine green. Those are back in stock. So thankfully, we have those now. If you've been waiting, matcha is also back in stock. And then we've been working on our blends, in-house made blends. So we have remade more of our immune support tea and some of our relaxing lavender. We have been working on trying to get even our good night sleep tea. So quite a few things that we have redone for you, remade for you. And back on the shelf, soon we will have our vanilla persimmon tea, which everyone loves this time of year, because our local farmer finally had those organic persimmons we've been dehydrating for you for tea. Bulk dry goods, we do, we're staying fairly stocked. There's a handful of things that'll be back, but it may be another week or a week and a half. Like our walnuts are a little out right now, but we will be getting more back soon. And we're trying to stay stocked on at least some of those basic staples now that it's starting to get a little bit cooler, so that you can have maybe your oatmeal gluten-free, maybe some beans, some rice, a little different things you may be throwing into your diet. And then we are doing all right with some of the basics. We do have fresh ginger. We will have fresh turmeric this weekend, so quite a bit there. And then, of course, we did restock our snacks, so the root chips, the Tia Lupita, which are grain-free, and of course those awesome, yummy coconut sugar organic chocolate bars that are a much healthier version, of course. And then, of course, we are staying stocked with maple syrup because 'tis the season, y'all. We're doing some baking. And we do have those organic Yum Earth lollipops. If you're looking for something to give out that's a little healthier for Halloween, we've got those on the shelf. Over here, we're staying pretty stocked on those olive oils, organic coconut oil, vinegar. We will have organic molasses back on the stock on the shelf in about a week. But we do have our nut and seed butters, of course, our jam and jellies that have no sugar added, which we love. And then we have our FODMAP safe, AIP safe broth, bone broth, which is chicken and beef. So they're a little bit safer for you. And then we do have, of course, coffee and some of our juices. We do have the cranberry juice that is concentrated and oral organic. Really good to just have on the shelf for if a UTI hits. It's so very helpful for kidney support. So what's happening this weekend? Well, this Friday is Halloween, and we are closing 1 hour early. So instead of opening till 7, we'll be opening till 6. We'll close our doors at 6 this Friday, because we know you're going to be out there with the kids, the grandkids, doing your fun things for celebrating Halloween. So the next day, Saturday the 1st, the wine walk in the historic district has been rescheduled for Saturday 12 to 4. You can get your little wristband and your cups that you pay $25 for from the Candle Bar. And then you will start there, get a map, and you get to go to like 12, 13 different businesses where you will get your cup filled with either your choice of an alcoholic beverage like wine or a non-alcoholic beverage. You'll get a snack. You'll get a discount at every place. There's going to be fun things going on. So this is going to be perfect, y'all. The weather's supposed to be really nice. So grab a friend, get your tickets, and make sure you come hit us because, of course, we only serve organic wine, organic kombucha, organic snacks. That's what we'll have in an awesome discount of half off a smoothie. So come see us when you do get your stuff. If you have questions about anything, you can always call us at 832-632-2937, or you can email us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com. Thanks, guys.